back to another pro team mode live stream. So we've completed the first two stages of the Tour de France. Line in 8th position. Got the polka dot jersey. We've got a sprint stage, 2 sprint stages, and then the first real test after for the GC. And then it's another sprint stage, and then a few mountain stages. So we'll get up to the rest day, then we'll take it from there, see how things are going, whether we'll focus on stage wins during the second week or consolidating our general classification place. I'm not going to send anyone in the break today because there's absolutely no need for it.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere.
So I'm just going to save energy by
we can expect the traditional scenario. An early breakaway that will try to hold off the peloton.
So I'm not going to put anyone in the break, just to save the energy. So if we look at the standings, so the top 10, we're in 8th place with R. Fernandez. The top of that standings with 3 points. And we're 6th in this standing, so I'm going to try and catch Degenkolb by scoring well. We are 3rd in this group, in this one, 13 seconds behind Barguil and Alaphilippe. So Barguil is our main contender for the Mission Rider. We've got a better time trial, but he's got a better recovery, so it'd be quite interesting to see how that stands out. We are 8th in the team standings and 1st in the combativity award. So let's fast forward until the first sprint point, because I'm not sending anyone out to attack. There's no need, there won't be any threat to the polka dot jerseys today. So people will attack, and be an easy day today for my riders, unlike the first 2 days where I've attacked twice with Barrow. We attacked at the end with Fernandez yesterday. A sprinter had a day on the first stage where he was trying to win some points, but hopefully we'll win some more points today and try and close that gap to Degenkolb. But on that first sprint, Cavendish came from behind and just flew. Finished 3rd though behind Coquart and Degenkolb, but if I could get the top 3, I'll close. Top 3 will be good today. If not, just gain some points and gain some more points tomorrow. Might do a bit of a Peter Sagan during the second week with tack and get into the breakaways. Try and win some points. So the breakaway's got 8.5 minutes, going out even more. So now we can take the polka dot jersey off of us. We've got 3 points. The closest is Valverde with 2, but there's only 1 climb and it's already been taken. So Valverde is in yellow. I tried to follow his attack yesterday, but couldn't hold it. But it's a real easy day. I'm probably just gonna get these 2 to probably just, well, I'm interested in the sprint, so it's probably good to send a couple of riders up there. Because we might not catch the breakaway, which then means we won't have a sprint. Alaphilippe's had a puncture. So I'm just trying to... So I've sent 2 guys up there to help with the tempo at the front. Just to make sure it finishes in a bunch sprint. It should do, but you never know. They might get a really big lead and then you won't be able to catch them, or be left too late to catch them. So we're 5.
Breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
So we're 5k from the intermediate sprint point.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
So it's Buani, Kaka, Greipel's there. So I'll sit behind Greipel for now. I've got 2 teammates
His teammates
there.
are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint.
It's Christoph, Demar. Who's that? Is it Dan McClay behind me? Michael Matthews is moving up. Couldn't tell if it was Dan McClay. So I'm behind Buani. Greipel's got a good lead out. Let's try and get some points. Well, there's Cavendish and Degenkolb. Come on, we need points on.
Bond's bag is coming up for the men in front.
Didn't quite work, but what I wanted to be. So the breakaway is being chased down now. When we get to 25k, I'll probably tell these 2 to take it easy, so I can then get them to lose some time, so then they can make the breakaways on the mountain days. It also save the energy. They could just take their time, not waste any energy. So I'm protecting all my riders. These two will soon be told to take it easy. When we get closer, probably the same with him as well. Need to get a bit closer to the finish before I tell him to drop back. Well, he's just say don't persist. So I was in front. Might as well tell these three to not persist as well. So as long as... No, don't you dare. Why are you protecting? Thank you. Don't know why I was protecting him, but yeah. So we're coming into the last 10k. I'm going to tell them all to have their blue gel.
Okay, we'll consume a fee.
So Christoph's
He's in trouble. It's not sure that he'll be there for the sprint.
been dropped. Cav is still here.
5 more kilometers. We are heading for a mass sprint.
Bosenhagen's still there for the sprint. Kittle's still here. Buani's still here. Sagan isn't, so
The riders will soon turn right to cross
one
the
less
main.
rider to...
Then there's a left-hand bend before entering the final straight, which is a little over 1 kilometre.
Alright, I'm on Kittle's wheel, so hopefully I can score some points.
Last kilometer. You've got to sprint.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish 8th. I'll finish 8th. So, some more points. I think we've got some more points than Dagenkolb. I think the green jersey will change today. The last rider is my rider. It's good in a way because then he can just go and join breakaways and go for
We can say that the tour
mountain points. Be a same day again, no one's gonna really go out and attack. There's no point really. Doesn't look like it's a day for the sprinters, so I'll keep an eye on Fernandez, maybe gain a few seconds.
Hello everyone. It's a very long stage that awaits the riders today. More than 230 kilometers in the saddle. And despite the climb located in the last 10 kilometers, we should see the sprinters' teams do their bit to set up a mass sprint finish.
So a really long stage today. Not much will happen in it. Just a sprint, a sprint point, intermediate sprint, and 2 climbs, and then the finish. But they're all close together. See, quite close, but could attack on that final climb. We'll have to see how it goes. If the breakaway's caught before then yeah, I'll change over to Fernandez and attack on that climb. Probably be able to gain a few seconds. Get 10 on the line. So probably able to put myself in the white jersey. Cut down the gap on the yellow jersey. Gain some time on all the other big names in the GC, so the place where I'll lose my top 15 will be the top 2 time trials, so I have to make as much time as I can. Anywhere, any place I can, I'll just have to attack. So like when Free attacked on the descent, I'll have to do things like that, just attack and gain as much time as possible so that I have a big buffer going into the time trial, so I can afford to lose some time. I will, next season I'll be looking at getting
breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint.
The race leaders are into the feed zone. We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometres.
Just 5 more kilometers. We are heading for a grouped finish.
The last 500 meters are on the rising falls flat. You don't want to launch the sprint too far out if you hope to win.
Collected fall. It may create gaps. Last kilometer. Come on, guys.
He's amongst the leading riders.
You see, now today's when I'd need to. This is a sprint stage afterwards, so I'll probably put them in to go the breakaway to gain the 20 points at the intermediate sprint, and then I'll probably pull them back. I'll try and get at least 2 people in the breakaway. So we've got 3 people, 4 people who want to be in the breakaway. I already have an idea of ones I want in the breakaway.
Mountains are conducive to attacks. We should see plenty of movement for the favourites, for the overall standings obliged to come to the fore.
This guy's gonna go.
This is not the most important stage for the polka dot journey, but we should still stay awake so as not to lose our lead. I'm counting on you guys.
Send him up with them.
It looks like you've gone for a day on your own. Good luck.
Let him go as well. And last but not least, you. And probably we'll try and see if we can get another one up there as well. But it might not work. Might be able to get a few riders up there. I've already got 3. There's a few more riders going up there as well, so let's see what happens. Yep, he can go up there as well. So I've managed to get 4 riders up front. So that breakaway should not be caught, so I've okay, I've got my 3 riders up there now. We've got 4 riders up there now. So it's a 6-man break with me having 4 riders there anyway. I'll just leave them out there to do whatever they need to do. You get them to work, because there's no point in them not working. Because if they don't work, then that brake will just get caught. Which isn't what we want. Plus, if this brake goes to the finish, none of my guys are threatening, because some of them are 27 minutes behind already. Yeah, so as soon as that sprint happens, my sprinter will be called back to save his energy for tomorrow, because that's the sprint stage. So he'll gain some points, but we'll also need to pull him out so he can save his energy. Whereas the other 3 will continue to the finish, and then Fernandez, we'll need to get him in the top 20 of the stage. We'll probably try and gain some time on people, and then he can rest for tomorrow's sprint stage, and then it's 3 days in the Pyrenees. And then it's the rest day. So I'm probably going to attack on that last climb, or maybe if someone attacks on that climb beforehand, then that's when I'll attack. But in the moment it looks to be playing out like it did in real life. I'm allowing the breakaway to have a big lead, and they won't catch it. But we've got some teams now riding on the front, Ethics and AG2R, who are running by Day and Dan Martin respectively, who obviously were going for the stage. The other favourite is Valverde, who's in yellow, so of course his team's already at the front. So now we're coming up to the sprint. I'll just switch over to my sprinter to make sure he gets those points.
Most points for the green jersey in the breakaway.
This is a good thing for him to take all the points, and of course we've got my teammates here, so they'll make sure. It just means that he can't.
You're approaching the intermediate sprint.
Denkolb's going to lose out some points, but Debusha was there for Greipel.
Interested in the stage win. His teammates are also riding hard.
So I'll sit on his wheel to win the points, because he's obviously defending Greipel. I'm going to ride through and take the points. Which is all he needs.
You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done.
I'm going to switch to my other sprinter.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
I'm going to tell him to wait for Fernandez, so he'll drop off. Cutting our numbers up front. But it means that that group in front will work together a bit more.
His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint.
There's only 9 points on offer, but if we can take those points, then that means less points for them to have. And the less points that Degenkolb can gain, the better. So if I cut down how many points Degenkolb can win, then it means we've cut his lead massively, so we can then catch him in the green jersey standings.
The green jersey will not change anymore today. The leader is ahead by enough points. Okay, I'll wait for him.
See, Degenkolb only got 7, whereas we got 20, so it's cut his lead down by 13. And of course, I've had six riders score points, so I put a lot of riders in that breakaway to take as many points off of Degenkolb as possible. Still got Van Poppel, who's dropping back, so it's good for us because it's another guy back in the peloton. Save his energy again, go for the sprint tomorrow, score some more points, keep his top 10 in that competition, and then we'll be looking for more days for breakaways for him to still maximum points to whittle away the rear, whittle away down the lead. I'm going to tell him now to wait because he's not the strongest rider up there now. So I've now got 2 riders there. So I'll tell Barrow to go for the points. So Barrow got 3 points. So it puts up on 6, and so you've got to help him. Move tempo to. Oh, they're back anyway, so yeah. I could tell Barrow to attack soon, but there isn't really much point in him attacking. So, by the looks of it, I think Cancellara has taken a polka dot jersey back. And he's put a lead into Barrow, so Daniel Van. So
Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute. It's a fast descent to the Col du Pertu. Riders will have to stay vigilant because there are some sharp bends ahead.
So it's just Cancellara in front,
Being left
so
behind. It's good news for the overall
go
standing.
for it. It's only 30k from the finish. We'll see what we can do. Time gap's going up, so it's good for us, because it now means that we've been given a slip.
You're on your way to the top spot of the white jersey standings. It's great. Keep going, kid.
Could also be a bad thing, considering I'm only in 8th on the general classification. And I don't know where Cancellara is.
We're professional leaders. Come on.
Okay.
Keep at it.
And the provisional yellow jersey on the road. And the peloton are letting us go. My plan was to attack, but wasn't to attack this far out. But when you get given the slip by the peloton, and of course I'm fresher than Cancellara, so if I can just catch him.
Collective fall. It may create
Then
gaps.
in with a chance.
The lead rider is at the foot of the Col du Pertu, the penultimate climb of the day.
Almost a minute, so there's Cancellara. So I've got over a minute on the peloton. So I'm gonna try and bridge the gap to Cancellara. Then I'll probably go straight past him.
He's trying to get out of the peloton, watch out.
See, Froome's now attacked. Along with Quintana. He's going to have to make up a
He's
minute.
an excellent puncher who also knows how to climb in the mountains. On the other hand,
But
it's better
Froome
for him
is
that he
getting
finishes
up
alone
there.
because his capabilities as a sprinter really are limited.
Let's drop Cancellara now, because I don't need him.
He's a teammate without ambition for the overall standings.
Still have 2 kilometers before reaching the climb.
If we were to win this stage, it would be the first Tour de France stage win.
The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you.
There will be 5 points for the first to the top.
It's not that far to the top of this climb now. See Bardet's attacked. Yellow jersey group is falling backwards. slow up a bit so I don't blow up. But there's Froome, Quintana and Bardet coming up behind.
He'll be the new polka dot jersey. He can no longer be caught today.
So I'll try and create a gap on this descent.
Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
Got
They're
30,
riding hard behind.
30 seconds
This
on them.
isn't the moment to relax.
Got 40 seconds, so seconds, growing on them, so this could be tough, but it's only 5k to the top. Interesting to see if you can get to the top. No.
The yellow jersey was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall standings.
We'll have to keep something in
Didn't
reserve
make
if we
it.
want to get away in the final kilometres.
I'm going to try and not
Breakaway over.
says I'm losing time.
The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way last, but watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers.
He's moving on to the attack.
I would have dropped out of the top 10 now. I lost the polka dot jersey, but gained points on the green jersey. Last time in the youth, on the youth riders, plus time on the yellow jersey as well, so there's no way I lost 30 seconds. Yeah. Just another rest for today, for the next stage. So
everyone. If the start of the stage is conducive to an early breakaway, the finish, on the other hand, is perfect terrain for the sprinters and their teams who will do their utmost to set up a mass sprint.
There are a few climber points today. I'm not sure if it's worth you wasting any strength, guys. He launched the mountain sprint. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway.
No, he's got that point.
The riders up front are widening the gap, but they're not dangerous.
Here's the positions over the last climb.
There will be 2 and 1 point for the mountain standings.
I've decided, there's no point. I'll just leave them by themselves up front. Is he back in the peloton yet, or is he still up front? Nice, we'll be caught soon. There he is.
The head of the race is 5 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
Need to score as many points as I can.
His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint.
Sit on Sagan's wheel.
The peloton is starting to ride behind him. It looks like he doesn't want yet another rider at the head of the race.
Come on, let's win some points. I've got to go now, so yeah, I'll continue later.